Welcome to the module on integrating EDIFY, EntreComp and EDIFY in equality, diversity and inclusion in the workplace. This presentation is focused on the application of the Entrepreneurship Competence Framework to the workplace. The aim of this presentation is to provide an overview of the EntreComp framework and demonstrate how an entrepreneurial mindset supports equality, diversity, and inclusion (EDI) in the workplace. By the end of this presentation, you will be able to explain how EntreComp competencies can contribute towards addressing workplace challenges related to EDI. Table of contents. This presentation will cover the following: understanding the key competencies of the Entrepreneurship Competence Framework and how entrepreneurial skills support inclusive practices. An overview of EntreComp will be discussed in light of exploring the framework through an EDI lens. And finally, entrepreneurship competencies will be described with a focus on application to the workplace. Key competencies. The three competence areas are tightly intertwined: ideas and opportunities, resources, and interaction. Entrepreneurship as a competence stands above all three of these together. The 15 competencies are also interrelated and interconnected and should be treated as parts of a whole. The framework implies that entrepreneurship as a competence is made up of 15 building blocks. The illustration depicts the EntreComp competencies as slices of a pie chart. Each slice has a different color: blue for the competencies in ideas and opportunities, orange for those in resources, and green for the competencies in into action. The slices are surrounded by the three competence rings, which embrace all the 15 competencies. An overview of the Entrepreneurship Competency Framework. The EntreComp study was launched by the JRC on behalf of DG Employment, Social Affairs and Inclusion in January 2015. Its ambition is to build a bridge between the worlds of education and work by contributing to a better understanding and promotion of entrepreneurship competence in Europe. The EntreComp framework ultimately aims to facilitate peer learning and exchange among member states, and eventually to have a positive impact on the mobility, employability, and active participation of citizens in society and the economy, by establishing a common basis that initiatives dealing with the promotion of entrepreneurship as a competence across levels of education, sectors, domains, and purposes of application can refer to. The EntreComp framework will contribute to unleash European citizens' potential to participate in all areas of society by transforming ideas into action. The Entrepreneurship Framework Competencies. The three main competence areas are ideas and opportunities, resources, and interaction. Each area includes 5 competencies, which form the building blocks of entrepreneurship as a competence. Looking at the Entrepreneurship Competence Framework through a lens of EDI, ideas and opportunities includes abilities to spot a gap in the market for a product that serves underrepresented communities, or using creativity to come up with innovative solutions to societal challenges. Resources includes areas such as gathering funding and building a team to support a new business venture that promotes diversity in an industry. And finally, interaction includes launching an initiative aimed at closing equality gaps in the workplace, despite the risks and uncertainties involved in gaining stakeholder support. Ideas and opportunities. The competency area Ideas and Opportunities consists of 5 elements. Each will be discussed and applied to the workplace. You will notice that each of these competencies are relevant to fostering a culture of equality, diversity, and inclusion. 1.1. Spotting opportunities. Identifying opportunities for creating value can directly support EDI. Managers might use this competency to foster diverse collaborations, such as setting up resource groups that promote belonging and teamwork among employees from different backgrounds. 1.2. Creativity. By combining knowledge and resources from diverse perspectives, creativity can drive inclusion in problem solving, resulting in innovative and inclusive workplace practices. 1.3 Vision. Working towards a vision of the future should include imagining an equal, diverse, and inclusive workplace. Strategic planning for EDI can align organizational values with actions that support a more inclusive environment. 1.4. Valuing ideas. Judging ideas through a social, cultural, and economic lens ensures that diverse perspectives are valued and utilized to drive positive outcomes in the workplace. 1.5. Ethical and sustainable thinking. Assessing the social and cultural impact of decisions promotes ethical thinking. For example, supporting economically challenged communities through services that preserve cultural heritage is an inclusive approach that balances both the economic and social values. Resources. The competency area resources consists of 5 elements. Each will be discussed and applied to the workplace. 2.1. Self-awareness and self-efficacy. Recognizing and assessing individual and group strengths and weaknesses is crucial for fostering inclusive environments. Believing in one's ability to influence outcomes despite challenges promotes resilience and contributes to creating inclusive workplace cultures where diverse perspectives are valued. 2.2. Motivation and perseverance. Perseverance supports the ability to stay committed to long-term inclusion goals within organizations. 2.3. Mobilizing resources. Ensuring that diverse skills such as legal, digital, and technical competence are gathered and managed helps to meet EDI goals effectively. This competency promotes inclusivity by recognizing the need for varied resources. 2.4. Financial and economic literacy. Understanding economic frameworks can support inclusive decision-making. 2.5. Mobilizing others. Effective leadership and communication are key to inspiring stakeholders and ensuring the successful implementation of EDI strategies. Competencies in persuasion, negotiation, and collaboration help to build professional relationships that embrace diversity. Into action. The competency area into action consists of 5 elements. Each will be discussed and applied to the workplace. 3.1. Taking the initiative. Fostering initiative can encourage employees to take responsibility for inclusivity efforts within the workplace. 3.2. Planning and management. Setting clear goals and being adaptable are crucial for implementing EDI strategies. Defining priorities around diversity and inclusion and adjusting to unforeseen challenges helps create an inclusive organizational structure. 3.3. Coping with uncertainty, ambiguity, and risk. Making decisions with incomplete information is common in EDI work. Including structured testing and flexible responses in the process helps organizations adapt inclusively to diverse needs and manage risks tied to bias or exclusion. 3.4. Working with others. Collaboration and networking are essential to promoting EDI. Resolving conflicts positively and working together fosters a workplace where diverse perspectives are acknowledged and respected. 3.5. Learning through experience. Learning from both successes and failures in EDI initiatives is key to continuous improvement. Reflecting on these experiences collectively promotes a culture of shared learning and inclusivity. Synopsis. This presentation explored how the Entrepreneurship Competency Framework can be applied to the workplace with a focus on equality, diversity, and inclusion (EDI). Key areas covered include ideas and opportunities, leveraging creativity and ethical thinking to foster diverse, inclusive environments. Resources. Recognizing and mobilizing a variety of skills and competencies to support EDI initiatives. Into action. Implementing EDI strategies through effective collaboration, adaptive planning, and learning from experience. These competencies empower individuals and organizations to embrace inclusivity, create innovative solutions, and work towards a more equitable future. All competence areas were discussed along with the practical application to the workplace. At the end of this presentation, you should be able to explain how the Entrepreneurship Competency Framework can contribute towards addressing workplace challenges related to equality, diversity, and inclusion. Here you can see a list of the references used throughout the presentation. These sources will assist you in researching more deeply into the EU competency frameworks. Thank you for listening. I hope this presentation has provided you with a deeper understanding of the current European competency frameworks.